On today's episode of Watch Share Go, we are back with my F-250 and a broken window. How do you break a side window? What is going on, guys? I am Watch Share Go, and like I said, we are back here with my 2018 F-250, and it's not broken. There's only one issue. The issue is this actually happened quite a long time ago, and we needed to get it fixed before it spread even more. But if you take a look right here, it's tough to see. I don't know if you can even see it on screen, but there's a crack. Yeah, there's the bullseye. Ah, there it focused. All right, so right there, you can see that X. We need to get that filled before this gets worse. As far as what happened to the truck, I think a while ago we did a power slide with the side-by-side, and I was nowhere close to this thing. I was 30 or 40 feet away, but unfortunately, I think a rock flew off the tire all the way over here and hit the truck and hit just that right there. There's no like damage to the door or anything like that. Oh well, it happens. It's just the only thing that works with the time frame in my mind. There's a chance something else did it, but who knows. So we've got the RainX repair kit right here. This is the $10 windshield repair kit from Walmart. It's honestly one of the most satisfying things you can do. I love fixing glass with this, and we're gonna clean this up and try to inject some resin in it and hopefully save it. Now, if I lose, it's not a huge deal. When I broke it, my heart sank, I was sick. I was like, did I really just do that? It's probably a $1,000 piece of glass and it needs retinted. What a process. No big deal. This glass, it's factory tinted glass, and it's got a little more tint on it, obviously, but it's like 150 bucks. It is not $1,000 glass, and it's not that hard to replace. So if things go sideways, not a big deal. So let's get this thing open. First, we're gonna clean up the glass here and give ourselves a nice spot to work. And then we're gonna try to set up the RainX windshield kit on a side window. Never tried this before. And it is acoustic laminated glass. This is baller glass. Ford does not mess around. Hopefully it works. Hopefully it works. We got a nice microfiber to clean this up. We'll clean the whole window. For some reason, this stuff doesn't spray unless you're shaking it. Very strange. All right, that's a lot better. Gives us a nice place to put the suction cup. Open up our package here. Center this over the hole. You guys have seen me do this before. I just love repairing glass. I cannot tell you how many times I've wanted to start a glass repair company. Set up the injector, make sure it's right over the hole. You guys can see it better than I can, but I think I'm centered on the hole. Here we go. This might be a little tricky. We need to get 3 to 6 drops. That's what the RainX thing says. And now we'll hit it with the injector and go inside and look at this. Well, we sure haven't leaked any. Anyway, now you wait 4 to 6 minutes for the injection. Anyway, now we just wait 4 to 6 minutes for this thing to squeeze that resin in. Hopefully it goes in. It doesn't look like the crack's closing up at all. Well, hopefully it takes a little bit more, and we'll pull this thing off, see what we did. We might have to do it twice. Our repair has been on there for quite a while, and from the inside it looks considerably better. Unfortunately, I just spilled a bunch of the resin. Oop! Stay. Good thing I dripped it on the ground. All right, that looks way, way, way better. It still exists, but it's not gonna crack anymore, that's for sure. So the resin's gonna set up and basically give us a nice surface here that no dirt can get inside, contaminate it, and it shouldn't crack anymore. So that'll be good. Now I'm gonna slap an extra curing strip right on here so that resin there cures, and then we can razor blade it off to make our lives easy. All right, the truck is curing, and now somebody parked this pesky GTR in my driveway. I don't know why people just keep parking stuff over here. But I guess we'll fix the windshield on it because it had a little bit of damage as well. I hear from a reputable source that it was possibly racing a 9-second car the other day And that 9-second car got out far enough and showered it with rocks. So now we have chips, chip, 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 bullseye. And we're gonna resin fill all of these because this is an original Nissan windshield and I do not want it changed out. I mean, it's not that it's my car, it's just someone's car that's in my driveway. So let's get all this sorted out. These are all technically just pits, but you just pour the resin on them and slap a strip on. So it's a really nice repair. Very fast. There's another one that's pretty big. That one could be repaired. Oh wow, this thing is just covered. The tint on the windshield sure makes it easy to see them. RainX says to repair the chips with the injector. I'm not about that life. These are surface pits, so my thought is, and it always seems to work great, pour resin on it, push it back up in with the strip, let it cure. Scrape off the razor blade. Done and done. There's another one. Honestly, I need to cover this whole windshield with resin. Just to note, this stuff cures almost immediately when it's in the sun. The UV is what cures the resin. So be fast, because you've basically got one shot if you're doing it outside like this. There we go, we're dead on. Right in the center. And it needs to move more. See if we can get one of these to slide over. We're going for it. The well is full. Inject it. That worked, it's gone. From inside the car, you can't see it at all. Good deal. Ha ha! Look at that, that's a big win. That guy already got me. I'll be back with you guys in 4 to 6 minutes. We'll take this thing off, put a curing strip on it, we should be good. Actually, before we take off, let's do one quick pull to get the air out and hit it one more time. Had a nice suction on it. Run it down. Cool, now we're gonna wait. All right, we've waited. Let's pull this thing off. Ooh, resin everywhere. It's really tricky to do this without getting it running everywhere. Where's the repair? I don't see a bullseye anywhere. It's just gone. Man, that's a good one. I am excited about that. All right, we're gonna give this 30 minutes, come back and razor it all off. This is the bullseye repair. It's underneath there, and I don't actually know where it is. That's how good that one worked. You can actually see it in the car. It's that little tiny dot right there. Windshield saved. What might actually be a $1,000 job saved. $10, that's what it costs. $10.97 at Walmart. This is the best repair kit. Sometimes I buy other windshield repair kits that were really for testing. They're no good because you can't use them to do like 10 windshields like you could with this. If you had all your cars lined up, all your friends' cars, everybody that needed a windshield repair, you sit there and knock them out with this kit like none other, like the pros do with the big metal injector. So that's why I like the RainX kit a lot. This isn't an ad or anything, it's just one of my favorite videos to make because the repair is so satisfying and you can save yourself literally like what we just saved, maybe $1,100 in minutes with $10.97. We're gonna leave this out here for a second and we'll grab the razor blade that's even in the kit. I keep a bunch on hand, but they give you a razor blade. We'll scrape all these off, pull all the tabs, and the windshield should be good to go. Then whoever's this is, not like I would know, they can take it back. Get it out from in front of my house. The truck repair is only okay. You can see it's right there. There's like a little sliver. It's not perfect, it didn't disappear, but it should stop it from spreading. Can't be upset about that. It'll last until I decide to put a new piece of glass on it. These look like they've cured pretty far. If you push on them, you don't see the air bubbles moving too much. Or you don't see the resin pushing out unless you push super hard. So I'd say that's cured. Let's pull this strip off, do a little razor blading. These could probably sit even longer, like a whole day. That's better. Yeah, that's what you want to see is strips of resin coming off. Then we'll let it cure a little longer, hit it one more time. I mean, this one could go.
Oh, just one more.
What's one more?
GTR looks like a kid who cut himself shaving for the first time with all these little patches on it.
It does, it does. Don't forget to head on over to shop, watchjrgo.com, where you get cool shirts just like this. And please like, share, subscribe, do whatever you want to do. And I will talk to you next time. Also, I know you want to drive the Atom. The exhaust should be done on, I guess you drove it already, yeah.
Yeah, I've driven it.
But the exhaust should be done on Monday, hopefully.
Sweet.
It's at the welding shop. I thought we were gonna have it done like early last week. That didn't work out. But Monday is the sort of ETA. So,
cool.
Yeah, I'm ready to make power again. And then whoever, I don't know who owns that. It just showed.
Do you have a GTR here?
I saw it parked in front of my house and the windshield was tore up. So I was like, we better fix the windshield.
Just being good neighborly.
I
type
figured.
thing. Yeah.
No.
I mean, that's what
You gotta help out.
Yeah, gotta.
Yeah.
Especially the lowly GTR community. Poor guys.
Windshields are expensive.
Poor guys. Yeah, for 15 cents. 15 little pennies.
For $10.97. For $10.97.
For $10.97.
You can save a GTR. That's what it really is. Next time. Well,
you hope that.
yeah, I hope.